Oh my god, this album, no. Oh my god, people, so many has happened. But a little bit about myself first. As you can see, I'm a blondie now. But that's not the main change. I have moved to another country. Toronto to be exact. And Toronto is not country. Canada to be exact. Toronto is where I'm based now. It's not important. Most of you don't know where I come from. I have just moved into my new place and I don't have anything set up. But today is the release day of The Life of a Showgirl by Taylor Swift, and I am not missing out this one. So here I am. I have to tell you, I'm going in like completely blind, like because of the moving and all the stuff. I don't have time to catch up on the theories, the lore, which I don't even know. Like if there's any lore, like nobody has been talking about anything. And I just don't know. I just don't know about anything except like maybe it's inspired by Shakespeare, but I don't know anything about Shakespeare. I'm not that well read. And the last Taylor Swift album does make me feel like I'm super dumb. So I am kind of hoping that this will happen again. But without further ado, we are diving in to the first song, The Fate of Ophelia. You know, okay. Whoa. That is okay.
You calling on the megaphone. You wanna see me all alone.
Okay. Hold on.
As legend has it, you are quite the pyro. You light the match to watch it blow. I swore my loyalty to me, myself, and I. Right before you hit my sky.
Oh, Ophelia. Yes. Okay.
The eldest daughter.
Okay. Are we having like a complete narrative throughout the whole album? Taking a dark turn. Oh wow. The way that she says certain words just have like this buttery taste to it. Yes.
Locked inside my memory, and only you possess the key. No longer drowning and deceived. All because you came for me.
Oh.
All that time I sat alone in my tower, you were just honing your powers. Now I can see it all. On the land, the sea, the sky. Pledge allegiance to your hands, the team, your vibes. Don't care where the hell you've been. 'Cause now your mind is about to be the sleepless night you've been dreaming of. The fate of Ophelia. You saved my heart from the fate of Ophelia.
Wow, we got it. We got it. Oh my god, another pop classic. This just is so catchy on the ear, and it's just give you in the mood of dancing. I don't even know how to describe it. Like Ophelia. Yes. 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 This might even be better than Midnight's. Oh my god. It's just so happy, so joyful. The lyrics is just so in love. I want to think about Travis, but I am not sure. I'm just, I'm so removed right now that I don't want to speculate anything. I just want to be here to feel the music. And the music is so good. I don't know how to say it, but I'm just so happy listening to the song. And it just makes me so happy that she's happy. There are like certain darker stuff going on, like, like the one thing that I've known about this album is Ophelia probably didn't end very well at the end. So this is like rewriting the ending, like what she did with Romeo and Juliet in Love Story. That's what I'm thinking about. And love can save you from the greatest tragedy of all. And I'm excited. And in the lyrics, she also mentioned Ophelia is the eldest daughter of a nobleman, which coincide to two songs that I'm thinking about right now is Father Figure and Eldest Daughter. So I'm thinking if this is like a whole album of like whole complete narrative, which we haven't seen in a lot of Taylor's music. And we are getting a music video for this one, but we'll see. And next one, Elizabeth Taylor, which is a Hollywood classic figure. And let's go for it.
Elizabeth Taylor,
Okay.
do you think it's forever?
Okay. Forever classic cultural icon you are.
That view of Portofino was on my mind when you called me at the Plaza Ateneo. Ooh, oftentimes it doesn't feel so glamorous to be me.
Okay.
I cry my eyes wide. Elizabeth Taylor, tell me for real, do you think it's forever? And number one, but I never had to. And I can't have fun if I can't have me, my, and why. When Hollywood hates me, only it's hot as your last hit.
Oh, that's a line.
But I never had to. And I can't have fun if I can't have you.
Ooh.
But I never had to. And I can't have fun if I can't have me, my, and why. When Hollywood hates me, only it's hot as your last hit, baby. The number one, but I never had to. And I can't have fun if I can't have all my white diamonds and lovers all forever. Don't you ever end up anything but mine. I cry my eyes wide. Elizabeth Taylor, tell me for real, do you think it's forever? Don't you ever end up anything but mine. Oh.
Okay, cool, good. This sounds a lot like Reputation. I don't know, like, why is she teasing like Reputation stuff and like the folk tracks? Is this like part of the folk tracks? I don't know. Like, I don't know. She might be like inspired by like the Reputation, like grunginess and heavier bass when she's like writing this song. And this is like lyrically, it's also giving very much like kind of I have all these like reputation and bad stuff, bad press about me, but are you up for it? Are you gonna be the one that lasts forever? Because Elizabeth Taylor famously have had a lot of marriages, and people are ridiculing her for like her love never really lasts, maybe, I don't know. And so this is like we're having another like Clarabelle kind of moment where like her fame get the best of her. She is taking on like the spirit of Elizabeth Taylor. It's kind of giving like last great American dynasty, where she's like, referencing another person, but she really means herself, And I love that. And all she wants is love, but nothing lasts forever, you know? So, yeah, it's an interesting song. And I like the line where she said, I cry my eyes violet. I feel like that's a reference to something. I can't pinpoint it right now, and I might need to like look it up, but I really like that line. I cry my eyes violet, Elizabeth Taylor. I think that line is just so pretty. And there's a lot of references here, like Be My NY When Hollywood Hates Me. And like I feel like second verse has a lot of like reference to Elizabeth Taylor, and she mentioned Portofino a few times, which I don't know what that is. But yeah, like I think she's referencing a lot of like Elizabeth Taylor's movies and stuff, which I am not like speaking fluently in, but I will definitely look it up and see what the people like. This song has layers, has reference and deeper meanings, and I just have to look into it. But okay, moving on. The next one, Opalate. I hope that's how it's pronounced.
I had a bad habit of missing lovers past.
Why does it give like a little bit of I can see you?
Being out of the trash, it's never gonna last. All of the foes and all of the friends, I've seen it before, they'll see it again.
It's so good.
Life
Yes.
is a song, it ends when it ends. But my mama told me
Yes.
it's alright.
Oh,
You
yes.
dancing through the lightning strikes. Sleepless in the onyx night. But now the sky is open like
Woo! Yeah. Oh!
oh my Lord.
Yes!
Made no one like you.
Oh!
Oh, you couldn't understand it, why you felt alone. And what a simple thought, you're starving till you're not.
Okay.
Now the sky is open like oh my Lord, never met no one like you before. This is just a storm inside a teacup. The shelter here with me, mother. Thunder like a drum, this life will beat you up, me down, and I can bring you love. Don't you sweat it, baby, it's alright. You are dancing through the lightning strikes. Sky is open like
Woo! Yes! Oh my god, this song is just instantly cheerful, instantly encouraging. It just brings the mood up, like uplifting. And it's simple, it's easy, the message is clear that, you know, when life hands you lemons, you just gotta make lemonades. You know, it doesn't have to beat yourself up after like whatever like hardship that you're endured. Opalate. And yes, and it's not a very like, you know, a heavily layered song. It's kind of giving me like Bejeweled or like Me, you know. It's simple, it's easy on the ear, it's for everybody, and sometimes you just need that kind of like instant mood uplifting like kind of boost, you know. Is it the most lyrically genius song that she has ever written? No, but do we always need to, you know, it's like the TTPD, you know, when every song is like so layered, so referenced, and so hard, it's almost like for the GP, for like they won't get it and they won't have the time to like delve into it, and it's just become like mundane to them. So, you know, you have to like have some like breather in the album, like lyrically. And yes, this is just happy, fun song. And I'm here for it. I'm living for it. So let's move on to the next one, Father Figure, which I don't know why. It sounds like it would be like a heavy song. So let's go. Okay.
When I found you, you were young, we were lost in the cold. Pulled up to you in the chat, turned your rags into gold. The winding road leads to the chateau. You remind me of a younger me. I saw potential. I'll be a father figure. I drink that brown liquor. I can make deals with the devil because my dick's bigger. This love is pure
Okay.
profit. Just step into my office. I dry your tears with my sleeve. Leave it with me. I protect the family. Leave it with me. I protect the family. I showed you all the tricks of the trade. All I ask for is your loyalty, my dear protege. Can make deals with the devil because my dick's bigger. This love is pure profit. Just step into my office. They'll know your name in the street. I saw you changing. My dear boy, they don't make loyalty like they used to. You had to get rid of me. Know you're drowning. Who's put you on the mantle? Who covered up your scandals? Mistake no kindness, no weakness, and find your card cancel. You know, you remind me of a younger me. I saw potential.
This song is just so interesting. Interesting is not the word to describe like how gagged I am right now. Never have I ever thought that I would hear Taylor Swift say the word of "my dick is bigger" that leave her mouth. That was an experience and a half. But oh God, what is this song? Something about me think that this is about like Scott Buscetta. Something about me think that this is like about all the, you know, industry giants that trying to take her down and trying to like control her throughout her entire life in some kind of like hyper fictional, hyper realistic way of like describing it. And it's it's the man that is taken to like another galaxy. Like this is like the hyper elevated version of the man. But if she's making a video out of this, like this could be so good. But I don't know, like wow. I still have chills listening to the song. It's like because you are like the song, it's almost like confronting, but it's also very like pressurizing. It makes you feel very uncomfortable. And especially like that octave rise by the end chorus. And it feels like a threat from somebody that you don't want to listen it from. It's like makes me feel like I'm naked and somebody is trying to take advantage of me. And that's uncomfortable. And I'm sure that's how like Taylor feels every single day, like dealing with these people. Whew. That's a heavy one. And next one, we're moving to track 5, Eldest Daughter. I almost didn't think that this would be a sad song, but we're with the piano.
Everybody's so punk on the internet. Everyone's unbothered till they're not. Every joke's just trolling and memes. Sad as it seems, apathy is hot. I have been afflicted by a terminal uniqueness. I've been dying just from trying to seem cool.
Yeah.
But I'm not a bad bitch, and this isn't savage. But I'm never gonna let you down. I'm never gonna leave you out. I'm never gonna leave you now. Every eldest daughter was the first lamb to the slaughter. So we all dressed up as wolves and we loved fire. We lie back, a beautiful, beautiful time lapse. Favorite spills, kisses, and lilacs. And things I said were dumb, like when we were young. Every youngest child felt they were raised up in the wild, but now you're home. Never gonna leave you I'm never gonna leave you now.
I don't know how to this song is so emotionally charged. I have a feeling that this is written to her younger brother. I'm not sure. So revealing this song that, she said that she is not a bad bitch. She sort of say that she's done putting on a brave face, that she's just not made like that. She's not somebody who can just push through and disregard everything. And it still hurts her that other people are being, rude or mean or just doing things that they, weren't nice. She's been through so much in her years in public eye. Her public persona and her private life just clashes so much. And but she's making a promise. She's honoring her promise that she made before, that she would never abandon the people that she loved. And I just feel like this is so insanely sweet, but also very emotional. You can hear the weariness in her voice, in her lyrics, that she is just so done with haters and people that is just trying to come and get her. And she said things that weren't true, and she just reminiscing about younger days and how she have to grow a thicker skin, have to put on a show, a persona, a shield to protect herself from all the crazy stuff going outside. And yeah, I feel like we all can relate to that to some point, where sometimes you just have to put on a brave face even though you're so not into it. And yeah, this is very, very deep and personal song about herself. So, moving on to the next one, Ruined the Friendship. I don't think that this is, I don't know what this could be, but it's not probably not gonna be like a happy, joyful song. Let's see. Okay, maybe I was wrong. This is very, I want to say country, but it's very upbeat country that we.
Listening grass from September rain.
Okay.
Overpass full of neon names. You drive 85 miles wide.
This is a love song.
An invitation. Should've kissed you anyway. Should've kissed you anyway.
I should have seen it. Okay. Okay. What about Girl at Home?
Have fun. It's prom.
She's back at prom. Why is she always at prom? Ah, this is giving like a supplementary to You Belong With Me, the music video.
Don't make it awkward in second period. Might piss your ex off. Lately we've been good. Seeing friends is safe doesn't mean you should. Abigail called me with the bad news. Goodbye. We'll
Wait.
never know why. It was not an invitation, but I flew home anyway.
Wait.
Much left to say. It was not convenient, no, but I whispered at the grave. Should've kissed
What?
you anyway. Oh, and it was not an invitation. Should've kissed you anyway. Should've kissed you anyway. And then all time. Should've kissed you anyway. And my advice is always answer the question. Better than to ask it all your life. Should've kissed you anyway.
Wait. Stop. No.
Should've kissed you anyway.
Okay, you cannot just drop a bomb like that and then just go on with the music that. Wait, I cannot. This is so. What? No. Oh my god. Oh. I cannot. I have to take a break. This is like classic Taylor Swift. She just like throw you a curveball. Throw you the fucking like the motherfucking major curveball at the end. And then just expect you to like deal with it and be fine. And you know. That's why I love her, you know? That's why I love her. There's a lot to process. I'm sweating. I don't even know like how to like describe this song. It's just so. It's just painful. It's just so painful. And you know, some people say like, why do Taylor always seems to be living in like high school or like that kind of like formative years of her life really, you know, impacted her a lot. And she always have this kind of like reference to like her younger self in like Midnight Rain or like Dorothea, Tista Dam Season. She's always like reminiscing about like younger days and her teenage years, because I feel like that was before like everything blew up exponentially, and that's the only part of herself that is truly herself. and to like just listen to her like describe like her high school crush passed away. I assume way younger than he was supposed to. And that really like take a toll on somebody's like entire outlook in life. And you know, it really makes you like think about like time and life and stuff like that. And I don't know, like this song is making me think about like a lot of stuff more than it should be, but I suppose that's what it wants to do. Like how do we move on? Like how do we move on? I can't like physically push myself. I have to physically push myself to press the button to like play the next song. But we have to. So yeah. Next one, actually romantic.
I heard you call me boring Barbie when the coke's got you brain. High fives my ex and then you said you're glad he ghosted me.
Who is that?
Song saying it makes you sick to see my
about?
face. Some people might be offended, but it's actually sweet.
Okay.
All the time you've spent on me, it's honestly
I bet you think about me.
actually romantic.
I love that almost delusional look. But she's not lying.
Me like you do.
Woo!
Hadn't thought of you
She really know how to get on somebody's nerve, you know.
Be funny Valentine boy, like a toy chihuahua barking at me from a tiny purse. That's how much it hurts. How many times has your boyfriend said, "What are we always talking about?" It's
Oh,
actually
we are
sweet.
totally.
All the time you've spent on me, it's honestly worth all the effort you put in. Think I'm tacky, baby. Stop talking dirty to me. It sounded nasty, but it feels like you're flirting with me.
Yes.
Mind my business, God's my witness that I don't provoke it. It's kinda making me what? 'Cause it's
What?
actually sweet.
What?
All the time you've spent on me, it's honestly lovely. It's actually romantic. Really gotta hand it to you.
Oh God.
Never loved me like you do.
No, she did not just put that out. Come on. No. Oh. Oh, wow. How do I recover from this? How do I recover from this? Because seriously, like... I have to calm myself down. Let me tell you, when Taylor Swift goes savage, like when Taylor Swift goes above and beyond to like come for you, you know she's gonna come for you. That sounds dirty. You know when Taylor Swift is coming to get you, you know she is gonna get you bad, because this is the level of pettiness that I am actually aspire to be. It is actually romantic. It's like, you know, like when people say like love and hate is just like a fine line, and you know, when you talk about that somebody that much, it's like another form of obsession. And and can we actually talk about that line of it's kind of making me wet? I don't feel like I'm in like a comfortable place to talk about it, but we have to talk about it. And Taylor Swift, you are a nasty little bitch. When you say you're not the bad bitch, you're lying. You're lying. When you say that in 2 songs earlier, when you say that you are not savage, you're not a bad bitch. That is just not true. That is just not true. Oh, I need to calm down, but we're moving on to the next one. Wishlist with the $sign. What does that mean?
They want that yacht life under chopper blades. They want those bright lights and Balenci shades and a fat ass with a baby face. They want it all. They should have what they want. They deserve what they want. Hope they get what they want. I just want you. Have a couple kids, got the whole block looking like.
Giving Lavender Haze vocals.
Tell the world to leave us the fuck alone, and they do. Bust up, settle down, got a wish list. I just want you. They want a contract with Real Madrid. They want that spring break that was fucking lit, and then that video
Change.
shaking off the internet. They want it all. I just want you.
Work Midnight Production.
Wishes on all of the stars, please God bring me a best friend who I think is hot, 'cause I know what I want. I just want you. Have a couple kids, got the whole block looking like you. Bust up, settle down, got a wish list. I just want you.
Okay. It's a really sweet song about like wanting nothing of the material world, but just want to be with you and have a simple life with you, which we've known like this is what Taylor wants for a long time. She has said like very explicitly in like a lot of her songs that she just want that like suburban life, right? And got the whole block looking like you. That's crazy. That's crazy, ma'am. That's crazy. But other than that, you know, it's a catchy one. The production is interesting. It's sort of have layers to it, but it's not too crazy. It has like a little bit of a little oomph to it. I don't know how to say it, but you know, kind of like giving a little bit of a hip hop vibe in that one line. But I don't know, like, yeah, I don't know. I guess we need like some sort of like a mellow, easy breather after like 2 hot hitting song. You cannot like, people need to breathe, you know. Next one, would. What does that mean? I feel like I keep saying that. Okay.
Daisy's bare naked off
Okay.
the spot.
Okay.
He loves me not. He loves me not. Been a little superstitious.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed until you put your hand on mine.
Oh, it's like knock on wood.
You and me, we make our own love. A bad sign is all good. I ain't gotta knock on wood.
Okay.
All that picture is in love, fall inside. Never did me any good. I ain't got to knock on wood.
Oh.
Forgive me, it sounds cocky. Hypnotize me and open my eyes. Redwood tree, it ain't hard to see. His love was the key that opened my eyes.
Open her thighs.
Catch the bouquet.
Oh. You know, when you say what, you do like think about that, but you know, it's Taylor Swift, so you wouldn't think about that, but she's doing it. She's Oh god. Oh my god, the other reaction people is gonna be livid over this song. I feel warm. I feel like I'm like I sort of like didn't expect that, but like if it's any time, now it's probably the time. But you know, oh my god, Taylor Swift. Wait, so when he said his love was the key, does it mean like the key on the Eras tour? Oh no, I cannot do it. I cannot do it. I cannot with this album. I cannot. Let's review some of the lyrics that now everything sounds like an innuendo to me. Everything sounds like, you know, when the first line is bare naked, I go there. And then I was like, oh, I shouldn't, like, dirty mind. Like, no, like, this, be respectful. And then, like, oh, step on a crack. And she said, what? Like, new heights of manhood? That is more than what we need to know. Oh my god, this album, no. We have to go on. Next one, cancelled. Part of me, like, a big part of me, want this to be like about Vienna, but I know it's not about it, so let's go.
You thought that it would be okay at first. The situation could be saved, of course. But did your girl boss too close to the sun? Did they catch you having far too much fun? Come with me when they see I still run. Something wicked this way comes. Good thing I like my friends canceled. I like them clipped in Gucci and in
I love the speed.
like my whiskey sour. At least you know exactly who your friends are. They're the ones with matching scars. Did you make a joke only a man could? Were you just too smug for your own good? Good thing I let my friends cancel.
Yeah.
Like them clipped in Gucci and in scandal. They stood by me before my exoneration. They believed I was innocent, so I'm not here for judgment. No. Of never getting caught. It's a good thing I let my friends cancel. I like them clipped in Gucci and in scandal. Like my whiskey sour. But shattered glass is a lot more sharp. And now you know exactly who your friends are. Who we are. We're the ones with matching scars.
First of all, reputation. But let me just go back and listen so that I can figure out like which song is my mind is like clicking it into. Like this sounds so familiar and I have to scratch that. It's Yellow Flicker Beat. This is reminding me of Yellow Flicker Beat. And yeah. It's giving that same vibe as well, you know? It's like something is building, you know, something is burning up, something is about to like catch on fire. That kind of like, underworld kind of imagery, like, you know, it's giving that, and I love that. I love this song. It's got a very heavy beat, and it's very like aggressive, and in the way that I like it. So yes, and I feel like this is a song of solidarity when, you know, there are so much rumors about like certain friendship that is just like no longer happening. I feel like that this just proves everyone wrong, like she always do. And yeah, reputation. She's writing reputation for her friends, which is kind of iconic. Next one, Honey. Let's go.
You can call me honey if you want, because I'm the one you want. When anyone called me sweetheart, it was passive aggressive at the bar, and the bitch was telling me to back off, cause her man had looked at me wrong. You touched my face, read up on all of those blues. When you say, honey, cause you mean it when you call me, I'm home. We could play house, we could bed down, pick you up as the baddest in the land. What's the plan? What's the plan? You could be my forever nightstand. Honey, you touch my
Kinda sweet.
face, read up on all of those blues. When you say it's yours, kicking indoors, take it to the floor, give me more, put the paint in the color of your eye, and graffiti my whole damn life, honey. Of me, and you stay until the morning, honey. When anyone called me sweetheart, it was passive aggressive at the bar on the way home. But you can call me honey if you want.
Okay. Oh, wait. Honey. It's a sweet song. It's about like somebody just, you know, being very nice to you. And sometimes all you need is that kind of kindness to like make you fall for somebody. And yeah, it's a very sweet song. And you know, she's also evoking that kind of like simple love. Nothing too complicated, nothing too like crazy, and she just want that kind of like simple relationship with somebody else, you know. She's having it now, and we're kind of loving it. Yeah. Production wise, it's like still giving like easy, simple, carefree, fun kind of vibe. It's not like too serious, and you know, it's the song that you would put on like when you're just not thinking about too much. Yeah. And the next one is the closer of the album, which is the title track, The Life of a Showgirl, featuring Sabrina Carpenter. And I am so excited for this song. The two need a collaboration like 3 albums ago. And yeah, let's do that. Okay, grandiose.
Her name was Kitty, made her money being pretty and witty. They gave her the keys to this city, then they said she didn't do it legitly.
Okay.
I said, you're living my dream. Then she said to me, hey, thank you for the lovely bouquet. You're sweeter than a peach, but you don't know the life of a showgirl, babe. And you're never ever gonna. And so you don't know the life of a showgirl, babe. And you're never gonna wanna.
Okay.
She was a menace, the baby of the family in Lennox. Her father whored around like all men did. Her mother took booze and played tennis. But that's not what showgirls get. They leave us for dead. Hey, thank you for the lovely bouquet. You're sweeter than a peach, but you don't know the life of a showgirl, babe.
Yes.
I couldn't if
Yes.
I tried.
Yes.
So I say, thank you for the lovely bouquet. I'm married to the hustle, and now I know the life of a showgirl, babe. And I'll never know another. I don't make no money being pretty and witty. Thank you for the lovely bouquet. Thank you for working out live. We will see you next time. Give us the band.
Oh. Ah, the Eras tour. The tour that I never got to go to. I love that. I love that she put in like a little like end credits of the Eras tour there. You know that, like she has been always having these like thoughts about simpler life, a normal person's life. She always struggled with her idea of self and her like what fame brings to her. And I feel like this album and Eras tour make her come to terms with, being a pop star and the life of a showgirl. Like, yes, it's hard, and yes, it has all these like hardships and like thorns that come with the roses, but she wouldn't have it any other way. And that is just so happy and bittersweet at the same time. And yeah, she is immortal right now. She has made a name for herself for so many years to come. People will remember like the name Taylor Swift. The Life of a Showgirl, the album. We are at the end, and wow, I have to say it's not very different from what I expected, but it still has like, I didn't expect it to be like touching on so many aspects and be as romantic as the other album would be, but this is still a very romantic and love inspired album, and I love that. And yeah, I thought it would be like all commentary about, the showgirl life and the fame that she has to like be thrust upon, and it does address some of it, but like towards the middle of it, it's sort of a relationship kind of vibe. Right off the bat, my favorite song is Ruin the Friendship, definitely. Actually Romantic, favorite. Would, I cannot. Cancelled, yes. And The Fate of Ophelia. Yeah, these are my top songs. So I will have my complete final ranking at the end, but this album is such an interesting concept, and we are in TS12, you guys. Cannot believe it. It feels like we just entered into TS11 and then we're into TS12. Like, these albums just come one right after another. We don't even get a chance to breathe, but we're here for it. And can't wait to listen to this on the tour. This tour, I'm coming. I'm going. I have to go. Like, yes. See you guys on the tour. Maybe, we'll see each other soon. Taylor, you never know when she's dropping something. Maybe she dropped something right now. Like, it's 2:20, 2:30. Maybe she dropped something already. And we'll see. But until then, bye!
I